Come on. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. But my internet... Something happened, because that wasn't just my stream that did that. I'm assuming that my internet did a little bit of a freak out. Cause holy crap. Hopefully it didn't make another stream again. That would be really annoying. Let me check something. Okay, well, holy crap. Today has just been a really rough stream day because I've had several disconnects that have led to me now having three listed streams for the price of one. Hopefully it'll be easy enough to compile those into one thing when I go to upload those to YouTube. If not, I will just deal with it, I guess.
An Angelos with human form? Those appendages are protecting the main body. Destroy them first.
Alright, there's one. Let's try to do this better so I don't get my shit absolutely rocked. Oh, bugger. Jesus.
Better treat myself sometime.
Not. There, get rid of you. I don't have to stand in the poison. There we go. Holy crap. I'm not expecting getting through all this stuff to be this challenging or whatever. It's not even like the game being challenging, just the internet being a pain in the butt. What the hell?
My dear favorite. How long is your ignorance going to last?
God damn.
Incoming! Bad news! Sterilize this area!
Victory electrified.
From the storms, it came.
I hate that attack. Much better this time around. Those wings are cool.
Don't let the shockwave hit you! Jump! Another gentle path. Target locked. Fire! You responded like lightning. Go, blink!
Oh, dead. There we go. Did way better that time around. And we didn't have any network issues. Isn't that lovely? Jesus Christ. Please, let me calm myself down and try to
This is
enjoy
your first gaze at the ether. Its majesty goes
enjoy this
beyond words.
pretty lady.
A monument of calamity, a carcass of light and time, and also a weapon. Perhaps you should have a taste of this yourself, Sakara.
No, but pretty lady, come back. Exactly, stay here. Don't leave. We'll talk it out. Okay, I also love how nonchalant Neverith is to being encased in stone. She's like, oh, what's this?
Child of Orichnium. You still need some time.
Goop time. Yes. I'm alright. Bye, Tata. Robot do a sacrifice.
Tata? Where did it go? It's gone. Gone with the rift. If I were a little stronger, Tata wouldn't.
Not your fault.
Tata. It came here to help us carry out our mission.
Even if you were stronger, I don't even think you would have been able to stop what happened.
Chen, I think that when Crow, Ivan, and Andre built Tata, they sincerely believed it could help the people of Talos too. Tata lived up to everyone's expectations and sealed the rift. It protected us and Valley 4. Right now, it is our turn to step up and save more people. I understand. Administrator, what Neferth said before she left? Judging by the content, we can only assume she knows you pretty well. You have yet to recover your memories, and the enemy is still in the shadows. We must be more cautious.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy? The depth readings at the power plateau are dropping fast. Have we stabilized the rift?
It's over. However, we failed to apprehend Neferth.
Your safety is far more important than anything else. Help should be arriving soon from the hub. Time to head back to base and get some well-deserved R&R.
Victory relaxation time.
Everyone! Oh, it's so nice to see you back. Our friends from the power plateau just arrived too. Victory is finally ours!
This victory belongs to everyone. That is for sure.
We did it, gang.
Now that we've reclaimed the power plateau, the threat to Valley 4 has been temporarily lifted. Back then, I promised you a welcome party, but never found the time to arrange it. And now we've got even more to celebrate.
After all these years, Edmund, you're still diving straight into the thickest of dangers, just like before. Your burden is way too much. Now, let us take care of the remaining work. It will be a major undertaking given the amount of blight we need to clean up.
Major undertaking indeed, Andre. You'll be attending that presentation meeting with me shortly. But for now, let's set aside some time for a little break.
Break time.
Endman, I'm so happy to see you return safe and sound. Facility deployments exceeded our design thresholds. Fortunately, the system accommodated the additional load. But blight interference put a major strain on protocol capacity. If we have to constantly deal with similar environments, we need to figure out how to solve this problem. No worries, I'm on top of it. There's always a way. You have my word.
What's that? Just a random. Just a random letter.
I thought I could fight alongside the admin. I didn't really say I want it, but if it's possible, can I really be part of the crisis team? I knew it!
They're withdrawing from Valley 4, but they're moving out fast and efficiently. I do not believe that they've been routed. It doesn't matter. The wolves shall grip them by their necks. I will keep in touch with Endfield. You can count on me.
Did it. The Collins.
Endman, you turn out to be more than just a hero from the legends.
We grew up listening to stories about you. Our history textbooks devote plenty of pages to the Angloy War. Fabian decided to join the Security Bureau because he wanted to be someone like you. A hero who can turn things around.
Eliza, when is our next patrol scheduled?
Huh? Oh, we can start anytime.
I'm afraid we'll have to take our leave, Endman. Oh, thank you.
Big heroes. Hello, Crow.
Endman, thanks to you, we held on and defended the power plateau with great success.
Then you wanted to glass it.
Things have changed. Plenty of little breads got themselves hurt. We even had to resort to the took order. HQ is definitely going to keep complaining about this. But they can gripe all they want. We made it! And it's not just at the power plateau. Everyone performed well at the science park and the Origin load spring too.
We can do it together.
A crisis can ignite our true potential, but it may lead us to hit back with excessive force. The worst is already behind us. It is time to ease off some of our emergency measures. No matter what, Valley 4 owes you a big one, Endman.
Hello, Chen.
I'm still thinking about what happened back then.
Thinking about
Yeah.
Tata.
When Perlica called me to rendezvous at Valley 4, I never expected to run into so many things. The Bone Crushers, the giant Angelos, and Tata. I'm only starting to realize the reality of what we've been through. It seems that we did save Valley 4. All thanks to Tata. As well as Perlica and you, Endman. Am I right to say that? Tata is a friend and companion, And so are you, Enman.
Well, plenty of missions left.
All right.
Time to talk to you, Director.
Things are finally settling down, Administrator.
And the hub base looks busy again, Director Jin.
Yeah, the worst of the crisis is now behind us. There's a lot of work we need to sort out with our friends at the UWST. I read all the reports before you arrived. Feel free to talk to me if you have any questions, Endman.
The valley safe.
According to scouting reports in various areas, many bone crushers have left Valley 4. But there are still pockets of enemies near the Ether test site and the research center. We Enfielders will work with the UWST to strengthen local security measures. The UWST is a massive organization that sustains the Civilization Band. Once the industrial mothership hears about Valley 4, the place will quickly receive all sorts of aid and support. However, now that we know the Landbreakers got themselves involved with the Ether, I'm afraid both the UWST and TGCC will start looking into this.
The rebuilding of Valley 4 is a major undertaking. Endfields can't do this alone. We should wait for the UWST to catch their breath before talking to their lead monitors.
I agree. Thanks to the AIC factory built by our Endmen, production and scientific research throughputs have been restored at the hub base. Our major undertaking shall begin at this very site. Here, take a look at this. It's Andre's rebuilding management plan for the hub base and the surrounding areas. His analysis is very optimistic. With AIC support, restoring the hub base will be fast. A single season will get us back to pre-disaster capacities. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, I recommend taking a short break for now. It's true, we have many problems, but we shouldn't exhaust ourselves, right?
Yes.
Endman, do you have a minute? Maybe we can take a breath together. Just us.
Just the two of us.
That terrible rift in the sky is finally
Where are
gone.
we? Where are we standing? Big pretty.
How's your body holding up, Endman? You're pushing yourself too hard. You've been fighting ever since your awakening. It's not just your memories. Your body's struggling too. Every time you wake, you would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation. How could I not worry? You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. But right now, we have no choice but to execute the parts we grasp to the best of our abilities. I kept questioning myself if my decisions would disrupt your plans, or how I should explain the complexities of the situation to you. Everything happened so fast, and so suddenly.
Big strong.
The Angeloi, the Landbreakers, and the Blight. The scars they left on Valley 4 will take quite a while to heal. If we hadn't deployed the Protocol Automation Core, this crisis would have dealt us a far more terrible blow. Fortunately, we insisted on pushing the project forward. You once mentioned that victory with devastating costs is not what you seek. We We shall restore what was damaged in battle, and rebuild what was lost in disaster. The Protocol Automation Core shall provide the foundation we can build upon. We shall build bridges to each other, and unite our strengths. Valley 4 is just the first step of the PAC deployment program. Endfield shall bring it along as we traverse the Civilization Band and explore every corner of Talos 2. This peace might not last, but for now, let's just gaze upon this burgeoning land.
We did good.
Endman, there's still plenty of blight to clean up near the power plateau. There's a lot we can do before heading back to Dijon. Yvonne isn't here. She might have gone back to the Originium Science Park. Perhaps we can talk to her about our next move.
All of the things. Tentacle glitch. What is it? Safety regulations. Many much busy, yes. It is my duty to help. New outpost. What is this? Oh, that's good. And then... Okay, apparently I did that. Which is cool, I suppose. I did the thing. And yeah, I can now fight the marble thing again. Let's... Oh, another... Okay. Okay, guess we'll go do this first and foremost. If it's... yeah, it's fine. Should be able to do this with my current stuff, hopefully.
Hey.
Oh, I'm stuck on tree.
Hey.
Orlean.
Orlean is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
So I can do this, I
Before
can
us.
boost my aspiration level again, and should be able to do
Endfield
this.
crisis team, ready?
All my operators are level 50, so should be able to do this pretty decently.
Before the gates of oblivion, you bore witness to life's fight at death's threshold.
Commence AL7, annihilate
Like a flash, it struck. I pray that the land.
Did it.
You watch those fierce hearts gather as one, forging an answer called survival.
Exploration level increased. And do this, as I would like to get the next outpost.
Looks like that
Okay.
guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
Post will just be useful to do. Hello.
Aw, good little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh? Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside. Oh, Professor! You're here! How have you been?
Hello. What you doing here?
I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor. I was a little worried when I heard about your amnesia.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support of an operator skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind. I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor. The local site monitor is right ahead. I'll take you to him. This place has been severely affected by the disaster. Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult given our current resources. This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here and me. We all need you, Professor.
Endman, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with this sudden request.
It's all right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Endman, remember the project I mentioned in my message? Valley 4 has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the ether rift. Light and anomalous locations are popping up all over the region. Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the ether energy and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait that long.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to construct a Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions. We have a 6-year plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state.
Take a long time.
That's the best we can do. The properties and even the forms of matter would change when affected by the ether. Our shortest estimate would be 6 years. And that's also assuming that we have full understanding of ether infiltration in this area. This is why we must construct a specialized large geological probe.
Probe?
Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this Capernaum. I mean this excellent disaster scientist to
Sir?
share her expertise with us. Finally, the most important
Are
key
you
to
being
it
a
all,
tad
the
racist?
productivity offered by the AIC factory. Awesome, admin. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here, Endman. The people here need us.
Yay. Shit, I just bumped my mic. Soil sample gathering time. An interesting little beacon thing. Wonder what that's about. Surely that has some kind of function or
Stay
purpose.
alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Well, I'm ignoring them because I got other shit to do. I really just want to get this done and then get the story progressed to the lead up to the next area. And then I'll go ahead and then I'll probably call it there and start sorting stuff out.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby.
Whoa. Hoppa.
Hmm?
Many things.
Have all of the goodies. Oh shit. It says that there's... Oh, is that... Oh, it means that it will grow 2 at a time? Okay. We... Smash the box. Hello, Dean.
Hmm?
Phew.
Okie doke. Look at that, I found a goodie. Rat bastard. Let me go see if I can... If there's anything of value. Oh, I know, it's... Dodoy. Like, steam's coming from above me, so that means that there literally can't... I can't get through that at all. Come on. Me... on the box. You're going that way. I'll head... Okay, this is the thing I need to pick up. Pile of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Jar of dirt. Ooh, fuck you. Stop running away from me, shiny orb. Let me have you. Huh. Ow. Do I... Okay. Oh my god. Shiny orb.
We usually
Thank
follow
you.
them to give light.
Okay, apparently answer is no. Wait, wrong orientation. Ow. Ow. Jesus Christ. I just teleported that whole goddamn time. Whoa,
We're back.
gang.
Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. Professor Crow will be assigning the lead engineer for this project, but
No one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we have. With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
You're back. How about the samples? This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The
Yay.
next step of our undertaking will be an
I
extremely
don't know,
challenging
I
and
cut
critical
you
project.
completely off,
It
Crow.
will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions. We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land. The construction of the large geological probe. I hereby grant Clavel and Din complete authority over the project.
Hear, hear! It goes without saying. Hold on! Oh, wait!
And that is how things should be. Our new project leads will mobilize the crew and get started with the work.
how? There must be a mistake. I could never.
Well, I guess the crew of the HQ has plenty of work cut out for them.
Yay. We now have all of the outposts. I don't think this outpost ever gets attacked, weirdly enough. What's going on with the robots? Oh, a bunch of missions. I still gotta go do this at some point. But
Logistics robots are breaking down due to unknown causes? This doesn't sound like a serious issue, but if left unchecked, the impact and consequences might be quite severe. We shouldn't dally, Entman. Let's go to the Originium power plant to take a look.
I'm already tending there. But go do the stuff for Yvonne. First and foremost, try to progress the story until the next area unlock happens. I will be back in a moment. back. What is this? Oh, it's just the tutorial thing. I'm gonna do the thing with Yvonne first and foremost. There's that. I'm right next to you, and also that, you know, may as well.
Hey.
Off we go.
Perlica? Endman? I was about to head out and look for you.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley 4. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem. I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Valley 4. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence. The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Ah, Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
Yvonne, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative. Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise. However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Oh, come on! Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going, chop chop!
Big avoid of the situation. Downloading
Yvonne.
data.
We've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the Blight and Landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping Blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power plateau otherwise.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches. I know, I'm just... Fine, you're right. The next step is to connect to the signal tower at the Argent Load Spring. Really appreciate your fieldwork out there. I'm getting data on my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once this is over.
Jeez, what's got you so serious? Just focus on the task and complete the positioning process.
Okay. Oh goodness. My bad. Let's go ahead and add load spring. Off we go. Hello. Oops. And right into that pillar.
Stay alert. This hostile poses significant threat.
Ah, you're back! Wonderful! I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
It's only been a short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angaloy made a royal mess of the Origin load spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure, and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
Oh yeah. Big rebuild.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
Yeah.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you, Enfielders. Once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places. Feel free and do your thing.
Download the data.
Data retrieval success. Oh, my Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you?
The Origin load spring had to deal with massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
Back to lab. Nope. Need the elevator. Up we go.
Good work out there, people. I'm almost done here.
How's the
Still
situation?
analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later. Hey. Success! This time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before. I'll load this up to your protosyncs. Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps. You can treat this as a temporary test component. Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Arknights. Well, amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Facial expressions and stuff in this game are pretty
It
good.
isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the character characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs. There is a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
Down we go.
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make globs of blight. Careful
Blight
now.
simulation.
I did say simulate, but blight globs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations. Never thought I would be activating it today. I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component. Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Okie doke. Now
Success.
scan the blight
The scan has revealed the blight
cores.
core.
Ooh, awesome.
So we don't need. So we can just do that on demand now.
Test component feature V&V complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases. I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now. Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
We must figure out what her goals are.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Valley 4 rift mainly because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception. Although the data sets offer valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4?
Condolences.
Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared. You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
No, it's not like that. It's just, you did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then, we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
No more sacrifices.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau, near the Originium power plant.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Oops, not that. Power plateau. There we go.
I thought the signal was next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
What's that? Did some machine just explode?
No, it's a battle.
What? You gotta go and check it out! I'll be with you in a bit.
This place feels pretty hot. Was a caster here?
These look like cuts left by a sword.
Did kaboom. Cool tail.
Endfield, do not forget your promise.
I don't remember jack shit. That's also a nice thing. I suppose it's supposed to be a sword, but that's kind of short.
Lycia.
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
Why the fuck are you here?
She
Why
was.
did you?
Now she's just an old acquaintance.
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Single tracked mind there, Chen.
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
Yes. It is safe
Professor
to
Crow, the power plant
do
is
much.
a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan?
Well, we've killed that one. Why would he be back? He literally got stabbed in the head.
Disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
That little girl. Well, I got a check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Handmin.
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Endfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Because she intends to keep a promise. A promise that you personally made with her.
What is that promise? We'll meet again.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call. Code U3. The three major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They've received news of the Endman's awakening.
Understood.
Everybody
Get
wants
Dijon
our
prepped and ready.
attention.
We'll head back ASAP.
Finally! Valley 4 got really
No
messed up.
breaks.
About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijon. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
Boogie. Oh, you just okay? But it says like you just teleported me there right now. We'll do that later, as I want to go and quickly take care of this so that it's off of my quest thing. And then off we go. Let's see. I already know what this is, but yep. We'll do this so that the tutorial happens. Is the random element, the RNG element of. No, I don't have one, so I'm gonna do it without. Crap, I didn't realize how many that there were for this.
Direction set. Circuit amplified.
Commence AL7, annihilate!
From the storms, it came. I shall sweep the rest.
plateau.
Did it. There we go. Dejong. Do this conference thingamabobbin. Or not.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Let us begin.
This is OMV Dejong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we...
Space.
This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
Big amnesia, big sad.
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all the tenants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oak picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under HAS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Endfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Endfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the Civilization Band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further
Big
matters, this ad hoc
severity
meeting is
in
hereby
gravity.
adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
Are you alright, Perlica?
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go and do your thing.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
to go take a seat in my fancy chair. I fell down. Sit down. Valley 4 should be safe for the time being, yes. Hopefully. Yes, Nefereth. Think more on her, yes. Who am I? Hello, Ghost Perlica. Touching my face. It's rude. Inappropriate behavior. Phantom woman.
Everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
In the weird void again.
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance.
Touch.
Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself.
The void looks cool. Touch. Bye bye, butterflies.
There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate.
What?
Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines.
Is that the lady from
in malice.
the beginning
You
of
led
the
the
Cloak
Falkland
and
Alliance
Swords?
and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the Band Accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst threat. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the Pulse of Life. Treasure your very last chance.
Some big lore fluff and stuff.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature.
Quite
The
the
Endman's health
dream.
will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman.
It's quite the
The repairs can only be
gauntlet
performed
you
by
got
the
there.
Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo! Just woke up? We were talking about you just now. That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also
Okay.
one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijiang in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us. Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still
Space.
struggling to return to this planet, the
Sound-
Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our
Turn off in
attention.
space.
Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss. Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Boogie.
Endman?
We will do it.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core. Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the Very Large Rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project
What
on
the
something
hell
called
is what
Shiranite.
What?
Their aim is
what
to
was that?
overcome Etherside disasters.
Game
Endfield
falling
already has
apart.
plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans. That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
Enman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level
Excuse me, I'm leveling up real
with
quick.
HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijong.
What?
Endman, we just received a situation update.
Okay. Wow.
The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They're moving towards Wuling. There is no doubt that Neferith is involved. Ether depth readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. She must focus on activities in the north. But this also means we're short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
Understood. Well done, Fiona.
What you thinking about?
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Enfield. Enman, I won't allow the Valley 4 incident to happen again in Wuling.
Indeed. Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leadership is crucial to our cause. The liaison of our operation is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianshi of Great Yen. I will be syncing additional details to your terminals.
Maybe.
Wuling Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the civilization band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal activities. Though Wuling and its outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes. This is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS. Hopefully, this operation brings our partnership back on track. Endman, we'll set off once you're ready.
I only stayed at Wuling for a year or so, but it's the prettiest city I've ever seen. I can't stand the thought of this peachy sanctuary getting attacked. Enman, we gotta hurry.
That's
It's
a blight
form
tide.
of blight. Wuling is built next to lakes and rivers, so the local blight tends to be associated with water, and will look a little different from the blight we see in Valley 4. And since Wuling is close to rivers, the regular tides also intensify blight activity in the city. But it's no big deal to the locals. They're used to it.
What type of person
I
is
saw her from
this
afar
lady?
a couple of times when I was assigned to Wuling for my training. The only thing I know about her is that she's the youngest viceroy in charge of an HAS developmental district. As for other things, they're mostly gossip and hearsay. People say she never sleeps. If she gets angry, the skies will darken with booming thunderclouds. Some even claim that she's a secret chief leading the Qianxi Bureau of Great Yan. Her students really worship her. That's why the stories keep getting crazier.
Don't hear you talk about Wuling very often.
I was only there for around a year. I've actually been an Enfielder for longer than that. And it was a while ago. There's really nothing much to say.
Hold on.
Let's not dally then. Time to move out.
Not quite. What happening? Okay. This quest is now available. Nice. Okay. Up a grid. Down once we
Ready yet,
hit
Endman?
a TP point, I'll zip right on back and then stream there.
All right. Neferth will not get away this time.
Off we go. I mean, it looks pretty. I mean, the loading screen, you know, representation of it looks pretty. Dragonflies, look at that.
Radio is still intermittent.
We've been walking for 15 minutes, but we have yet to reach the end of this area. Landing coordinates deviation seems larger than I thought. We may have landed outside the expected zone. We can't get in touch with Fiona or Viceroy Zhuang at the moment. Let's keep moving for now.
Oh my. Feeling this nice, moist air tells me I'm back at home. But this place is a little too quiet. I prefer things lively and noisy. Weird. The Blight Tide shouldn't have risen yet. Why would our radio comms get interrupted? I'm quite familiar with Wuling. I did live in the city for a while, you know.
I've read plenty of investigative reports about Wuling, but they pale against the actual place.
Of course. The grassy fragrance, the rippling of creeks. You can't take in their beauty just by looking. You gotta experience it with every sense.
Yes, but we're experiencing an unstable SOW system here. Its navigation function is out. Chen, do you know the way?
To help traveling peddlers, messengers, and tourists, Wuling City has deployed a number of powered rafts nearby. We just need to find these rafts to get our road markers. Time to roll. Let's follow this trail and look around.
Boogie. Oh, look, a waypoint. And because the brain does what it does. Yeah, no. Alright, cool. Oh, it won't even let me interact with it, eh? Uh-oh. Holy shit. The amount of TP points here. Teleport is currently disabled. What the fuck? Am I properly disabled? Yes, okay. May have made a slight error in judgment, but oh well. We will go until the game lets me leave. Hopefully that will be soon, as I did not mean for this to, you know, have it be prolonged. Can I TP now? No. Why? Why would it lock you from doing stuff right now? Whatever, I guess. Hopefully this hasn't locked me in for a prolonged period of time. Look at that dragonfly. That's a really weird
What does
tail?
this Yanese character mean?
Hello.
Ah, finally. Other fellow travelers. Are you also trying to cross the river? I honestly don't know how to activate this.
Hello, totally not evil person that we totally didn't see in the trailers and everything.
We came here for the scenery. You're not local, right?
I am a traveler who hails from Yersh.
The free city of Yersh. One bound by a ring of snow-capped mountains?
You actually know the place. My intent was to cross this river and visit Wuling City. I did not expect the vehicles here to be completely unmanned.
Are you here by yourself?
Little head tilt.
Yes, it seems that way for now.
This place is getting pretty unsafe. Are you sure you'll be alright roaming around on your own?
Well, I did have quite a few companions at the beginning. But in the end, I was the only one left. No matter. I assume you are heading towards Wuling City as well? Will you kindly instruct me on how to activate this raft? I am afraid my knowledge of Yanese technology is rather limited.
Enman?
It is agreed then. We shall travel together.
Most gladdening. It will be delightful to converse with fellow travelers along the way. Apologies. I am afraid I have yet to fully introduce myself. Ardashir is my name. As you can see, I am a traveler who intends to visit every corner of this world. I have secured a good footing. You may activate the vessel.
Prelica, the name Ardashir.
It's an ancient Sargonian name. It is not commonly seen amongst the people of Talos too.
Sargonian. Now that's a truly historical name. These emeraldine landscapes look far more appealing in comparison to the windswept lands of ochre dust. No matter how the blight poisons this land, life perseveres, grows, and reclaims. Flowery fragrance rides with the breeze. Is it not pleasing?
We've arrived. Enman, watch your step. We'll reach Wuling City once we pass through this grove.
Uh-huh. Those are pretty trees.
I've never seen a bamboo forest with such verdance and lushness. Nothing. This is my first time listening to rustling in such clarity. The sound of the wind brushing itself against a grove. It seems this trail has not been used for some time.
Mr. Ardashir, we might need to rest here for a while.
Of course. I apologize for intruding, and I truly appreciate your assistance. I pray that I have not inconvenienced anyone. Yet this seems to be the only path. So, my dear friends, perhaps we shall have the opportunity to meet again.
He looks friendly, but I just feel there's something weird about him.
I queried the name Ardashir in the database. The only hits are figures of Sargonian history, and other common employees registered at Seshka and the UWST. None of them matched his age, though.
Well, I didn't sense any hostility from him.
Chen, how long would it take us to reach Wuling City?
Won't be long. Once we get through this place, I'll know the rest like the back of my hand. But this really is the only path. We will run into that young man eventually.
Indeed. Our primary objective is to reach Wuling City ASAP. Time to move, team.
Wait, what was that?
I see. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. We will hold off on that for the time being then. And this will probably, yep, different whirling. Can I TP now? Yes, okay. I'll probably go and grab
These bamboo trees
that thing though.
can move.
They're grove nymphs. Bamboo bugs. Oh, this will be tough. I forgot about the secrets of navigating through this.
Grove nymphs? Does that mean these bamboo trees are just...
Gear template. Stuff that I won't be able to make because I don't have the materials from this place. That's okay. One event thing. Oh, well, I already know about that. Yeah, let's see if I can head back to Valley 4. Yep, okay. As long as I can do my Valley 4 stuff all off stream, that's all that matters to me for the time being. So I will go ahead and once the game loads, we'll go ahead and head. Actually, we'll go ahead and head back to Dijon. So I can go ahead and angle all the stuff that I want to work on in here. but I will be calling the stream regardless. Have to figure out how to manage all those little mini streams that I accidentally ended up making, which is frustrating, but whatever. Okay, well, that will do it for today. So, thank y'all to any who did show up. But that will be it for today. Bye-bye.